What is up, guys? My name is Hassan and welcome back, everyone. Recently, Texas Instrument had a small pullback and I think it's worth you guys take a look. So let's pull up Texas Instrument so we can see it's 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. So in the last 1 month, it's pretty much down almost 7%. And I think that this is a great opportunity, a great pullback for people who want to get into this high quality dividend stocks. Guys, my name is Hassan, and if you guys like and subscribe to the channel, it really helps the channel grow. Hence, I'll be able to reach out to more people and bring value to their investing journey. So today, I'm going to give you guys a stock analysis on Texas Instrument, ticker symbol TXN, which you guys can see. And previously, if you guys look at my channel, I conducted 3 stock analysis video: Broadcom, Waste Management, and PetMed, and all 3 of them are massive. And you guys can take a look when I made those videos and compare the price today. As always, before we continue, I have to give you guys a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I know you personally or your financial situation. I'm not responsible for any of your gains or losses in the stock market, nor am I here to certify certain things are halal or haram. As always, my suggestions are only suggestions. That does not mean you go out and buy these stocks. It is just a place for you to start your own due diligence, a place to start investigating, researching, and making sure that company is right for you, right portfolio, right type of business model, investment model you are focusing on. So when most people think of Texas Instrument, they think of calculators, or at least I do. So I'm going to pull up the type of calculators they've been using. These are the TI-84. When everybody says Texas Instrument, everybody's talking about these calculators. On a side note, that these are one of the best calculators out there. They last at least 10 years. So as a teacher, as a student, I've been using these for a while, a long time, and they're one of the best calculators out there. But however, Texas Instrument actually does a lot more than just make calculators. So let's go to Yahoo Finance and we can try to figure out that Texas Instrument, ticker symbol TXN. So if we go on, scroll down from Yahoo Finance, and they give us a little bit information. Right here we can see that Texas Instrument designs, manufactures, and sells semiconductors to electronic designers and manufacturers all around the world. So what are semiconductors? So I'm going to show you guys an image of what semiconductors are. So let's, you guys. So semiconductors are materials which have a conductivity between conductors, as some conductors and insulators. My best of my ability is like semiconductors are these microchips that we see everywhere. They're used in everyday life, such devices such as computers, cell phones, iPads, and so on. So let's go back to Yahoo Finance, see what else they do besides making these microchips. They also have these analog business, which are primary for the sale into personal electronics, industrials, and automotives. In addition, they also have, let's just scroll down a little bit. In addition, they also have DLP products for use in projectors and calculators and other things. So they do a lot more than make these calculators. So if we go to Yahoo Finance, and one of the great things about this company is that when I conduct my analysis, I look at, is the revenue growing? is the company still growing? Are they going to continuously increase their revenue, their profits, their earnings, their dividends? We can see that 2015, 16, 17, 18, the dividends are constantly increasing, which is a good sign. Another thing, let's look at their summary. We can see that their PE is around 22, which is a little high. Actually a good dividend, 3%, 3.60, which is not bad. I would take this and I would run with this. So another thing when I do is I go to Yahoo Finance and I like to look at a little bit more in depth in their valuation. Their valuation is 113 billion. And if I scroll all the way down, because I got to check out their debt. If it's too high debt, I'm not investing in it. There's no way any of us would invest in a store or a company that owns millions of dollars or billions of dollars in comparison to their earnings. So they have 5 billion, which is in comparison to their 13 billion, 5 billion is nothing, but more, I mean, it's actually 6 billion. So, and their cash is 5 million. So if they really want to, they can almost wipe out all their debt with the $5 billion in cash they have, which is a good sign. Good low debt is where I invest in. So let's remember, this is my 10th year investing in the stock market. I bring a lot of wealth of knowledge, and overall, most of my companies, if you guys look at it, my previous videos, they're doing great. And I have a very unique strategy. So another thing, let's take a look at their dividends. So their dividend currently is paying about annually, I don't think it's updated. I'm going to talk about that. It's $3.08. Their payout 57%. So we're just going to go with it. I'm going to verify it with another company. So which is about 3%. So if we take, when I pull out my calculator, $3.08 divided by 4 quarters, about 77 cents per share that I will be getting. So I want to show you guys my holdings actually. So Texas Instrument, I have 6 shares, which an average cost of $104. So I'm up about 16% even after averaging down. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is because I'm not a person who only talks about investing. I actually do it. So if you guys look at it, I've been November 18th, I'll get a dividend payment. Actually, they actually increased it. I'll be getting 90 cents. I'll get 90 cents, 5 shares, which is equal to $4.50 just for holding on to this company. We already see that there's a difference in Yahoo Finance and what I'm actually getting. I'll get paid in November 18th. All right. So one of the best things about this company is that I'll be getting the 90 cents per share, but I'll also be, that's my all-time, it's 3 months. I'm pretty flat at all time, but I've been collecting my monthly dividends. So if we look at Texas Instrument in its 5 years, they're up massive 143%. So if I take that 100 and pull out my count, 143% divided by 5, which is about crazy 28% per year, which is awesome. Not only would I be getting these dividend payments, but I will be also receiving these capital appreciation. Another thing I like to look at is, as an investor, time goes, am I getting a bigger piece of the pie or my shares are getting diluted? With Texas Instrument, we can clearly see that this is the outstanding shares. The amount of outstanding shares year after year from 2006 to 2019 have been overall decreasing, meaning that I'm getting a bigger pie, automatically hits a big checkpoint, which shows very healthy company, showing that the number of shares out there are getting smaller. That means that the company is actually repurchasing or retiring, or they're conducting more buyouts, which is good for the earnings per share, which makes it that they pay out less dividends. So that's a big, awesome green flag, green light for me to invest, because they're decreasing the outstanding shares. I also remember when I talked about it, we've seen the difference in numbers with Robinhood and Yahoo Finance. I also like to use other sources to verify my data. Is my data accurate? So let's use Seeking Alpha, one of my favorite websites. My data. So if you guys click on, after you guys go to Seeking Alpha, the desktop, you guys should click on earnings, and you get to see a little bit more information. On the right side, you see their dividend yield, okay, which is actually matches with Robinhood. So they actually updated it, even though Robinhood is really slow. So we can see that according to Seeking Alpha, they have about 3%, and their annual payout is also $3.60. So if you divide that by 4, you actually get 90 payout, 68%. Another amazing thing is that they've been growing their dividend for 16 years consecutively, and in the last 10 years or last 5 years, they've been making 19, almost 20% in their dividend growth, which is awesome. To get a 20% raise in 5 years, say you make $100,000, that's about $20,000 a year you're getting increase, which is a lot. I don't think your job will give you a $20,000 raise, say if you're making $80,000 or around that ballpark. And you'll get this chart right here, and you can see that clearly from 2006 to all the way to 2019 that they're constantly increasing or continuously paying dividends and increasing their dividend payment. You could be the number one company in the world, but if the management isn't good, I'm out. I'm selling my shares. I'm out of the company, because the management cannot be trusted. So them constantly increasing their dividend is a great sign, is a strong sign that they have a good management, and the management cares about their shareholders. If a company doesn't care about its shareholders, I don't like to invest in them. So guys, if you made it this far, make sure you guys hit the like button. It supports my channel, and I'm going to continue on with my analysis. Another key factor that I like to look at, guys, this is where I need you guys to pay attention. In 2009, we know that there was a big market crash, and that is the data I like to look at. When recession hits, when the last recession hit, there was a lot of turbulence in the market. A lot of companies cut their dividends. And from this graph, you can clearly see that even during 2009, 2010, they continuously paid their dividend. This shows that they're a strong company, and when the next recession hits, TI or Texas Instrument, they will be continuing to pay their dividends. In fact, they continue to increase their dividend even through the recession. This shows we're going to be really prepared for the next recession. Throughout this time, as the years goes, as the price increases, decreases, goes up and down, sometimes it's overvalued, sometimes it's undervalued. So when is the right time to buy? So I'm going to show you guys how to value it. So if we click on dividends, take us to another screen, click on dividend yield, and then they give us this chart. You see that? Overall, and the current dividend yield is $3.03%, and currently the average for the last 4 years is around 2.48, so about 2.5. And you can see that this, as time goes, the dividend was around 2.5%, and that we're actually getting it at 3%, which shows that this is at a bargain. It's a good time to buy. and I would buy this. And that's why lately, if you guys look at it, if you look at Texas Instrument, I have a total of 6 shares. And if you guys look at my order, I bought it 1 share at 118, and then September I also bought another share at $128. So I'm going to continue to buy this company. It's a solid company, awesome company. As always, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, support the channel. It really helps my channel grow. I'm currently at $11,600. So as always, thank you. See you next